What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Silver Rancher back for another Ranch reaction, and today I got a fun one for y'all. Well, I got a few. I got two I got lined up that I gotta knock out. First one that I'm knocking out is a Hala song. It's called Sunbreak, produced by Tyler Clark, which is really freaking ironic because the last song I reacted to was a song from a year ago that Tyler Clark produced. So we're gonna jump right into this. I'm so excited. People wondering where was the reactions of the last few days. I'm sorry. I was finishing up with finals. I was helping produce graduation for Duquesne, and I was also packing up stuff because I'm home for about 2-ish weeks, maybe 2.5, and then I'm going to start working when I go back at the very end of May. So, but I wanted to get some reactions up today, so I got two lined up. This will be the first one of two. This is Sunbreak by Hala. And if you enjoyed the Ranch reaction, make sure you leave support by dropping a like, commenting for more, and subscribing, the whole 9 yards. And let's jump right into this. Hopefully my audio is good. I think it should be.
I'll escape from a path of my own making. They say, feel you drag, slow me down, watch me drown, chased by your chains, flying high till you fell. Now you blame me for the history, your history. Permanence is a fairy tale.
Right off the gate, one thing that really sticks with me is that really soft, that calm, soothing piano that I really feel like it makes you almost like lean back in your chair a lot. It gets you really like relaxed, and I think that's such a good. It's such a different feel with a lot of the Hala songs I listen to. They're very intense, even though her voice is really soft and like soothing. A lot of the music she does, it's like high octane. It's got a lot of energy to it. This one's a lot softer and not as much somber, but a lot more just a lot more simplistic and just calm.
Feel you drag, slow me down, watch me drown, chased by your chains, flying high till you fell. Now you blame me for the history, your history. Permanence is a fairy tale. Just look at how you've changed. What's gone is gone, the ships have sailed. And I am not afraid. You're my past. Ethereal dreams. Now I've found a blaze of path that you can follow me. Hit me like a drop of rain. Cleansing me of who you are. Trying to fill my veins. Promise me I'll do your worst. History it lies in wait. Now it's my life. Let it be so.
Ooh. Okay, hold up. That was hitting me really hard for a while, and one thing I think that really stuck with me was like there was just such great contrast, and like honestly, one thing I love is this way she spaced out like I said, sometimes with music, and I don't think a lot of artists in nerdcore do, but there's some who do, where I feel like they keep everything pushed towards the middle. And what I mean by this is like in the idea of like panning. When you're putting music together, a lot of like the artists who got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, they don't ever have this problem. But I never really highlight when artists do it very well, because most of the time it's like, okay, a lot of the focus is on the verse, a lot of focus is on the guitar, a lot of focus, each bit feels like it has its own focus, but a lot of what Hala's music does so well is elite panning. And what I mean by that is there is a separate space like to the left, like slightly to the left, where you hear a lot of the guitar. There's a little bit of space to the right where you hear more punch of the kick drum, or like the hi-hats. That like there's that perfect space down the middle where you hear her voice, and nothing feels like it drowns out the other. And that's why I've always loved like her contrast, because it comes from this elite level of being able to pan your tracks and your music so well that every spot has its own little space within the circle that is producing music. So I love that so much. And then, like I said, her voice just works so well with every song she's ever made, because it's so versatile. She can get loud with screamo, she can go and get in a pocket with rap, she can get very soft and soothing, she can get deep and emotional, she can get like positive and boisterous. Like there's just so many different ways and rap like avenues she knows how to use her voice with, and it works so well. Ooh, did I just hear like almost like a string quartet or orchestra sort of? No, you can't just slide that by me.
Look at how I've changed.
Yep.
What's done is done. The ships have sailed, and I am not afraid. You're my eyes,
Woo! Damn. Ooh. The cut there just worked so well with that, with the roar of that last chorus. Yeah. Damn. Shout out Yobu for the art. Shout out Sani for the visuals. Tyler Clark for putting it all together. Fuck. Dude. Okay. Woo! Woo! Okay. That was Sunbreak. Damn. Yeah, final thoughts. Here's the bottle. Yep. I just threw it in my freaking hamper. My laundry hamper. No, that was weak. We're just going to do it again. Notice, like, I didn't have to say much with this sort of song. I feel like this sort of song, it just showcases how good of an artist Hala is. You put great production behind it with what Tyler Clark can do, and you just get a overall just good song. It's really soft. It's soothing. it has like that part where it hits you really hard. It's got the elements of rock. It's got the elements of pop. It's got a lot of soul to it as well. Like, it's got so much soul, this song, that just, it makes you just sit back and just want to listen to it in full. And it just makes for an overall just beautiful piece. Like, this is a beautiful freaking piece. My God. Like, I genuinely could... This is something I would go in person to listen to. Like, this is a song that I would want to go and listen to in person because it works so well. So, it's crazy to me hearing songs like this. And what's funny is I listened to this and then the song I reacted to, which actually I want to pull it up quickly, and this will be the last thing I say. Because actually, the last reaction I did with Hala had to do with, actually, yeah, it was called Awakening. Which that song has like insane screamo. And then I listened to this, and it's so soft and melodic and just overall beautiful that it just puts in perspective of how far she's continued to grow in the span of a year. That's crazy to think, you know what I mean? A year feels like not a lot of time in terms of like making music, but you can grow so much in the span of 1 year when you're doing it and you love what you're doing. So, enough said. I think this is an awesome song. If you haven't listened to it yet, go give it a listen. It's called Sunbreak. This song is absolutely incredible, folks. Like, you will love this song all the way through. And if you haven't listened to it yet, please go run this up. It is so good. If you enjoyed the Ranch reaction, please leave support by dropping a like, commenting for more, subscribing to become part of the Ranch Nation while turning on that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on Ranch reactions, gaming, commentary, music, my podcast, Nerds on the Mic. I got a vlog coming out today, and anything else that I drop on this channel, because all the love and support that y'all leave mean the world to me. I'm getting closer every day to 1,000 subscribers, and I can't thank you all enough for this. So with that out of the way, I'm going to get out here for the Ranch Nation. I love, appreciate, and cherish every single one of y'all that watch my videos, and I'm out of here. Peace.